Hey, everybody, it's the Coach. This is Thursday Night Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos.
Let's go,
so
baby.
here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They will be led out by a second-round pick in 2019. Out of Missouri, it's Drew Lock.
Here we go! 10-2 You're out!
SOS.
Five!
On first and 10, here's Lock. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
To go for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He was looking to go back to Sutton there, and that'll bring up second down.
56 is the mic.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Check. Fresno.
Leo! Hey, Sam off!
Check three.
Yo, Cheetah! Go!
On second and 11 now. Lock. Try! Now to the middle, and it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here.
On the set!
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Yes, sir.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to bounce block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be third and goal now.
I'm coming after you.
And they'll let the fullback try and push the pile. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Only a yard there, so it brings up fourth and goal.
Let's give credit to the defense. They got plenty of bodies to the point of attack and stop the run. But I just wonder if the offensive line let down a little bit, knowing that the big guy was getting the ball, and it's expected him to pick up a first.
They'll try and run for it. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it, fourth and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message, and the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Got it. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
I'm not ready.
Ready? Get it!
On first down, Dillon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
On second down now, Dillon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On third down, Parks. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
They go drag play, it's Dillon. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
He has elite instincts for his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on third and long. Parks. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. The sack there by Bradley Chubb. I mean, if he got in there so quickly, Charles, what could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room and pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Oh, yeah, and here we go again. Here we go again.
Hey, wahoo! Hey!
Spike 56. Yeah. 56 to Mike.
Ready?
Throwing on first down is long. He's going to air one out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Riley Harrison. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a first and 10. A pass there complete to Westbrook. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That would a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
10-2 stop.
54. Mike 54. It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
Now.
On first down, Dillon. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Set, ready? 60 outlaw.
Check, 47. Quit talking about it.
Big grip.
They'll run on first down. Dillon. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory.
We play to win.
That one good for 37 yards.
And Lobo.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a first and 10. The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a first and 10. On first and 10, Parks. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be second and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this second and 9. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. George Kittle there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Okay, baby, let's go. Let's go.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting the lead. So you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
Lock again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Anytime a ball is thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Block off of play action. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
On 2nd down. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
I know you feel
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they're able to exploit right there.
Check, watch it before.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, It makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
The great blocking nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Switch!
Get it!
Lock to throw on second down. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Denver has the first down, the play going for 15 yards. So from the 36 now, first and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they'll set up with a second and 1.
Check 56. Blue down, blue down.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
56. Wildville.
Into the red zone, it's locked. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
On the ready.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
Pick it up. Check. Lucky.
What? Squeeze.
Shit.
Five.
Now a play fake, and here's Long. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. He's got daylight. 30, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
They can't hold me, Coach.
So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack it.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Hurry.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Throwing now is Locke. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a third interception in half number 1. Here's Locke. Throwing left side, it's complete. And all the way to the opposite 49-yard line.
Let's go.
A huge play there for Denver, and even 40 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Block now on 1st down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check 26, check 26.
Yep. Get it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
We saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Check nine, check nine.
Throwing on target to Fant. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. Of course, we'll also take a look back at this 1st half. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. Right back to him on 1st down. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. The extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So that one a long 11-play drive. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out here, 2nd and 11.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
From the gun, Parks. And this one complete to Will Fuller. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
We want it. Come to my work.
Operating from the gun. Parks. It finds his target, Fuller. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Break.
40, check, he's coming.
Protein spill.
Watch the blast.
Ready?
Throwing on 1st down. Parks completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. From the gun, Parks. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
On the ball! On the ball!
So we have reached halftime. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect. But overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Ready?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On second down, Eckler. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get him to first. Off play action. Parks. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means other guys on his team helped him out a lot. But they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation. Allows him to get home.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. He'll get this to Eckler. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
Break this time. Space to maneuver at the 40. And the right home for Broncos score. Big play there. 72 yards. As his guys were able to regain the lead. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent, just a one touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well, no?
I would agree with you, and that's what you're looking for out of your field leader. Making sure that you're playing well and not making any big mistakes. Oftentimes, that's how you're judged. How big a mistake and when it occurs. No interception so far. Don't like that.
Sean, you know that you agreeing with me, that's going to get me through this third and fourth quarter. Are you touched?
Let's go.
He's patting his heart, boys and girls. He's touched.
Respect.
11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. On first down, Dillon. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
90 Wolf. Get it. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dillon. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny?
Here we go.
You're talking about the little guy back there?
Here we go.
That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out. He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Ready.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Single, slop. Hey, you're on an island.
Topper. Hit it.
On 2nd down, here's Locke. Looking middle, and that's complete. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down.
70, Indy.
Locke now, 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. Now Locke, this is the tight end fan. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover.
Let's go, D, let's go.
I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Smooth.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Go.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Night, sweetheart.
Shoot.
Locke now on first down. I was going to let this go for the end zone. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the return will stop him well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
15 line.
On first down, Parks nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bradley Chubb able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. 2nd and 15. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Parks. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Well, nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10.
On the set.
56 is the mic.
We own them. We own them.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Down there, but it's Sutton. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th.
Snap.
It's run, baby. It's run.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
So many play callers in the red zone worry about the negative effects of a play that they're about to call. But this guy, all he's worried about is gaining yardage and putting the ball in the hands of his playmakers.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Stand up in. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Check 50. Check 50.
Big grip.
They'll give it to Chubb. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense. Countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Noah Fant there to make the grab. And the Broncos push further out in front. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover it? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You're going to yell at me? You go cover it.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out
An
the field,
incomplete
defense.
pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. There's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Parks. That's to his running back. Complete. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let him bleed the game out that way.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it.
That's a pick, boy. That's a pick. Going the other way.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. He's going to let it go deep for the end. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Parks. It's complete to Fuller. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores. And they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
70, Indy.
This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard moves him to a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now this throw caught left side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Waiting for the guy. Parks. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Watch the pass.
From the gun on 3rd down. Parks. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Back to throw. Parks. And he's going to go down again. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey! Ready?
A run for Nick Chubb, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. They fake the handoff, now Locke. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
8, read.
In your face.
Shoot!
80 weapon. Rock it. Get it.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Go. Lead grip.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stay on track quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over. His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Go on.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there. With now 3 week-long touchdowns. And the Broncos push further out in front.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I've never played for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here." And it's just some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
As they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it. And then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for the Broncos, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.